Hello and welcome back to the Flag Game Christmas special. I, for one, am very much looking forward to getting a bit of merry muff this year. And we've got some new categories to reflect that. Average labour cost, so that will be the price of the presents. Snow coverage, Christmas dinner, what's on the TV, merry tunes. Do they celebrate Christmas? And of course, festive fart box, the most important category. And here we go. We've got Kenya first up. Not known for its wide snow coverage, unless you want to scrape down the side of Kilimanjaro. And I'm pretty sure the TV coverage is going to be fairly dire. Christmas dinner, I mean, there's not going to be seconds, let's just say that. You know what? They do celebrate. They must celebrate Christmas because it's a former British colony. So we'll take that. After that, Do They Know It's Christmas song came out. I think they took a poll and yeah, they do. So, an African Christmas. Next up, we get Guatemala here. Interesting. You see, I'm not sure there's a Yorkshire pudding to be found in Guatemala. I can't pick them for Christmas dinner. Merry Tunes is probably a decent one. Snow coverage, I mean, it's not really the snow I was thinking of, but I guess there is a lot of it. But why not? Let's take some Merry Tunes. Feliz Navidad on repeat, I guess. We've nonced your kids. We've nonced your kids. Anyway, next up, Somalia. Oh, a Flag Game classic blesses us in the midst of the Christmas special. Average labour cost, I guess. I don't know how much. I don't know what the minimum wage in Mogadishu is. I can't imagine it'd be very much. A few shillings, I guess. So we've got to take that. It's going to be £4 t-shirts all round. The build quality of the presents might be slightly suboptimal, but nonetheless, they were cheap. Next up, the Faroe Islands. Hey, you know, there will be snow. There will be snow. But I think you've got to go fart box on the Faroes. I mean, you know, if you saw my Shagify Wrapped and you saw, you know, the top 5 traits of girls, I mean, it's basically that, isn't it? I'll take it. Although, to be fair, I feel like going up there's a decent shot at actually shagging a real elf, which would just be awesome. Next up, we get Madagascar. Snow coverage, none. Christmas dinner, none. So it really just leaves us with what's on the TV, which I can only assume are the films. I like to move it, move it. Look, I like the Penguins more than Love Actually anyway, so works for me. I'm not bothered. Slovenia next up. I think they're in the region with the worst Christmas dinner because honestly, they have fried carp and potato salad for din-dins in Slovenia. That is garbage. That's your special meal. I'd be unhappy with that on a regular day. What is that? So I guess we're going to take snow coverage. I mean, they'll definitely have some in the upper reaches, so better than nothing. So I'm just taking the Scranino of whatever country get left with here. Hey, it's not the worst we could have. The North Americans do not do Christmas dinner right. Their stuffing is made of like bread and apples and shit. A lot of them don't even eat turkey, and they have mashed potatoes instead of roast. What is that? I mean, that is criminal to me. But you know, could be worse. Could have Ethiopia, so can't complain too much. It's a decent end to a pretty awful round. Back to you in the studio.